I want a wizard hat.
Well, you better start fucking dancing then.
Yeah, start dancing.
Context.
Slap on those Gucci boots and dance.
Do you own a pair of Gucci boots, Ryuu?
No, I don't want anything close to Gucci. I'm broke.
Okay. First, you have to get a pair of Gucci boots.
Yeah. Take out a loan, buy some Gucci's.
Yes.
Can I just take out a loan and buy a wizard's hat?
No! Buy the
The
Gucci's and you
Gucci
dance.
boots are an important step in the process to get the wizard hat.
Can we...
And besides, what are you going to tell the bank? Why do you need this loan, sir? Because I want a wizard hat.
What is he gonna tell him? That he wants Gucci boots?
He wants Gucci boots to get a wizard hat. The bank will understand.
But they wouldn't understand I want a loan for a wizard's hat.
No, I mean, like, how are you going to get a wizard hat? No, I mean, you have to explain you're going to get Gucci boots to get a wizard hat.
I feel like any which way I explain this to the bank ends with me getting a nice white jacket that helps me hug myself.
As long as it helps you get a wizard hat, I don't see the problem.
Is it a Gucci jacket?
I doubt it, and the medication they give me might make me think I have a wizard's hat.
Well, I mean...
Well, I don't see a problem here then.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get the wizard hat, that's what you're here for.
Check. I don't think we opened this one. Or we
It's
do.
a red book.
All the pages are blank. What's it for?
Maybe it's a diary that they never got to use.
I don't understand.
What are you in?
Time constraints, sorry.
Let me go back in here real quick.
You need to get the USB dongle.
Gotta get that dongle, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta get the USB dongle so you can get your Magnum
So you can...
Yeah.
with the line rounds.
Just want one green herb. Speaking of herbs, there is some I didn't pick up, so I'm gonna go grab those real quick.
Do you really need them?
Good green herb.
You kind of have like a mountain of them.
I have a plethora.
A plethora.
Plethora.
You can start your own distribution center.
What is a plethora?
I mean, Raccoon City's supposed to be in like Colorado, isn't it?
Just kind of generic Midwest. Then I don't give it a location. But
Well, we'll say it's Colorado, so it's legal. That's why there's green everywhere.
Well, I don't think that was the case in '98, bud.
I was gonna say I don't care if this was 21 years ago. that's the story. We're sticking to it.
I wonder. Let's find out if there's a location. I know it's supposed to be the size of like a Chicago, so it can't be. Barclay County. It's just somewhere in the Midwestern United States. Okay, very cool.
It's your old hometown, Brute.
Yes, I lived in Raccoon City, and that's actually where I grew up.
Killed liquors on your way to school.
Yeah, it was just part of the day. Oh, there's the liquors again. Mom, get the shotgun! I gotta go to school! Replace that with Bobcats, it's not entirely inaccurate.
Liquors.
Mom, the neighbor got bit again. Can you just shoot him, please? I'm
Yeah,
late.
he's fucking shambling in the front yard. Whatever, I'll just take the revolver. Walk out of the front yard, just bang. Sorry, Phil. Walk back home. Turns out school was canceled for the day. All of
Teacher
the
got
staff.
eaten.
And another teacher got eaten. Anstca lives in the Midwest. He'll confirm this.
Yeah.
Now you know why I moved out.
Yeah.
Fucking tyrants in my full on.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Extra Mailman.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm gonna frickin' die.
Me too. Holy shit. Just imagine him with a mailman hat, like the mailbag over his shoulder.
He punches through your front door and drops the mail on the floor.
Drops your fucking parcel on the floor,
Okay.
tips his hat, and just walks out. It's really hard to sleep at night, because all you ever hear is stars.
Thump, 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 thump. Oh, mail's here. Thump, thump, thump.
Thunk! Crash! Thunk!
Alright, I need...
Growling sound. Taps his hat. Turns around. Thunk, 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 thunk.
I was watching a playthrough of the remake, and they were trying to
Same day delivery.
do the puzzle in the library where you have to move bookcases.
Yeah.
And they were like, he was chasing them, and they're like, oh, they left him upstairs. So like, oh, he has to go all the way down the stairs, and I have plenty of time to do this puzzle. And they grab the thing to move it, and you just see him drop down and do like a superhero landing.
Fine.
And they all screamed because there was 4 of them.
Oh, okay. I hate this room.
Yeah, me too. That's pretty great.
Go out, and then they'll go back in, so all the baby spiders are gone. Okay. More ink
I
ribbons.
just love this. I love this image now. Me just living in the fucking like zombie apocalypse, but it's like nothing abnormal.
That's what Zombieland 2 is gonna be like, didn't you know?
What's wrong, puppy?
Oh look, it's zombies again. Yeah.
Let's see.
One time
That's
when I
more
was
of a mild annoyance than anything.
when I was still in high school, there was a night when I had a dream that my school was closed because a taco truck crashed into the cafeteria.
Okay.
9,
Mind you,
Why couldn't you all just have tacos? I mean,
20.
mind you, there was no taco trucks in my hometown. We're too small to have stuff like that.
I think it's 9:20.
You're actually not wrong for me.
I was gonna say it's about 12:17 for me.
9:17.
I was talking about the puzzle.
11:17. Yeah.
Wake up in the morning. Instead of scraping ice off my car, I scrape a zombie dog off the hood.
Brute, listen, there's no trumpets.
I can fix that.
Oh no.
Bum, 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 bum.
Media volume maximum.
More herbs.
Jill is so high right now. This is all just a hallucination.
Is it-
I'm used to the terrible soundtrack for this game, so it's kind
I
of...
thought you got 4 herbs for a second there. I was supposed to be like, Jesus Christ.
I need all of them. Okay?
You mean this terrible soundtrack?
Yes.
The fuck is that? It sounds like somebody's dying.
It's the actual basement music for Resident Evil. Just got this game. This is the actual music from this game in the basement.
They fire and hang the music director after
Don't
this.
know.
Like that sounds like it belongs on like an 8-bit soundtrack almost. Dormitory.
Turn and run!
One of the thumbnails has Jill covering her ears and Chris playing a trumpet.
That's pretty great.
Not the Not the bees! Not the bees!
I found a 10-hour version!
Why
Why would
though?
you do your... Why would you do that? Why?
Oh my god. My phone
No.
can connect
No.
to the... My phone can... Fuck off!
Oh, I need
My-
the control room key.
My fuck now. My phone can connect to the Bluetooth here. I should wait till people are watching a movie and then connect it. With this video.
I love how you just flat out were like, but, every time I just... Oh god.
I just...
No.
Fuck off!
No!
Okay, let's see if I can get into this room. Yes.
There's no 0.
Nope.
Got him.
I thought it was. Fine, we'll do.
Do 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 do.
9. Nope. Yes. 9. I have to go look at that thing again, because
Hang on, I'm just gonna look it up if you wanna
Alright.
wait.
No.
Fuck off!
Whee!
That's the remake thing.
Oh my god! Not the bees! They didn't sting me. I'm good.
It's all good. It's all good.
I didn't know they came after you if you waited too long in that room.
They're like, what you doing?
345? I guess otherwise your other option is just find the option that lights up all the red lights. Apparently.
Yep. I was reading it backwards. I don't know if I can make this yet.
I do not believe so. You don't even have to make it as Jill.
That's true.
Barry just walks in. Barry just walks in and says, "Hey, it's a plant." That's all he does.
I have tons of ammo, so... Eh.
It's super easy. I did it the other day on beginner. Just load up like one or two, like one herb. Load in with the handgun. You probably won't even need the shotgun. Trust me. Have I ever steered you wrong before? Besides that one time, and that other time, and that other time.
Says that one time.
And that other time, and that one time we agreed to never talk about again.
He was just going to the bathroom. You are so...
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, I don't know about you, but that's how I'd react if somebody walked in on me when I was using
My
the
arms would even
bathroom.
be out like out like that.
what are you doing?
Get the fuck out of here!
Don't you knock? Have you ever heard of knocking?
I didn't even have to shuffle like that.
Yeah, they didn't want to show you his pants were actually around his ankles.
Yeah.
They just were like, let's not show that.
But
That's how I'd be shuffling arms. Oh,
Plant.
Plant 42 report. Shut up, dog. 4 days have passed since the accident, and the plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants than other plants have been, and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches, into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. Wow, crazy. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of plant 42. Another part of plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they are the second resource for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it. Then it starts sucking up blood using the suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleeping. Several staff members have already fallen victim to this. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Whew. That was all by not breathing through my nose, which was incredibly difficult.
And this scientist credit is so important, I'm gonna let 12 more people die for it.
Umbrella Corp.
Science.
You know, part of me likes to imagine that because of the, high debt. I guess the better question is, what do you think Umbrella's healthcare plan is? Because I always imagine that it's just, he's sick. Let's stick him with the T-virus.
Yeah.
They probably have really good, their health insurance is probably terrible, but their life insurance is probably
I always imagine they had really good dental, because if you're sick, they don't need you anymore and they can just kill you or whatever. But if you have a toothache, well, they can take care of that and still have a good scientist or whatever.
Yeah.
So I bet they have a good dental plan.
Yeah.
See, I would imagine
and vision are probably top notch. I mean, everything else, it's the T-virus.
Oh fuck. Phil's got a cold. Let's just jab him with this needle. Hey Phil! Thunk.
See, I would think they actually have horrible, a death insurance plan, just because they expect so many people to die.
Yeah,
that
sure.
they're just like, we ain't paying this shit.
Like I said, I think for sure.
Have to be. They had to be doing something. Had to have something because people keep signing up.
Well, I bet they have hella salary pay.
Yeah, their salary is probably ridiculous, and then you live on site, so you don't pay any rent or anything like that.
And like I said, I bet they have a damn good dental plan too. Because they make you think, oh, it's a good dental. I bet their health plan is probably good too.
You know, you live on site, so you're not paying any utilities or anything like that.
And you probably make damn good salary.
Yeah.
At least 6 figures.
And even if you only make average salary, if you don't have to pay rent, it's more money you can save.
Yeah. Not having to pay.
Who cares that you only get to leave the compound once every 6 months for an afternoon?
Unfortunately, no one.
Give us some internet, we'll be fine.
98? Probably not even a concern.
Yeah.
This room is scarier in remake.
This room is easier in remake. And you get an auto shotty in here.
Oops. I ran right into the shark.
They're not supposed to be here yet.
Nope.
Weird.
Excuse me. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo.
The song that will never die.
Okay.
There's a red flashing tint to this room. I wonder why. Could it be that it's fucking flooded?
Nah.
Yeah, that can't be it.
This was actually just a disco room.
Yeah.
There is a sound from the new next door. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Now they're flopping around.
Kind of feel bad for them. I mean, they were just sharks.
Yeah, and they're probably like the only thing that wasn't mutated in this entire
Yeah, I mean, they're just regular sharks. I mean, yeah.
Remake, he's mutated, but not so much here.
Well, in Remake, yeah, I don't really feel bad for them as much. Because, you know, they are just mutated monsters. But in this one, they're just regular sharks.
No, they're still experimented on in this game. It doesn't look like it, but they are.
We have killed the baby sharks. That's
Okay.
just mean.
They're infected with T-virus.
So are you. You've been bitten by everything in this fucking place.
Yeah.
Jill's immune. The only logical explanation.
So then clearly we need to dissect her and get her the whatever it is that makes her immune and just distribute that and save the day.
Wait, no, fuck you. There. No,
They could use Jill to save the world.
fuck the world. I like Jill.
That's where we would use the G-Volt if we were gonna make it, but we're not gonna make it this time.
But you don't
I
have
like Jill too, but you know what I like more? The world.
Nah, fuck
Baby shark, do baby
Please
shark.
don't.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the world that much, Anstca.
it. Yeah, I'm not really with you on that one.
Yeah.
Gotta say, if you put it that way, I kind of lean towards leaving Jill alone.
Plus, I mean, for how many bioterrorism attacks happen in this series, the world is remarkably in good shape. In the series.
And the fact that like there's like military organizations that are like trying to combat it, you're just like, how did it get to this point where like everybody's like everything's bioterrorism now?
I need to go get the red book.
Because Ada steals the G virus in 2, and then Wesker takes it and basically fucking sells it to everybody with the express purpose of complete global saturation.
Complete global saturation.
So like everyone basically just like mass produces the T virus.
G virus.
Yeah, the G virus.
And sort of. The Pluggers from 4, I think it's kind of implied that they were found in fossils or something, and they're like some ancient parasite that just exists. In 5, the Ouroboros, or whatever the fuck it's called, is based on the Plagas, a sample taken also by Ada in 4, and given the Wesker. And then 6, the C virus is a spin on the G virus, as far as I know. And then the other virus in that game, which I don't remember the name of, is presumably also based on the Plagas from 4 because it's the same idea. And
So
7,
they essentially decided to midichlorians the T virus.
G virus.
So instead of just being something Umbrella made, this is some ancient parasite.
Well,
What was 7's then?
7 was just some weird fungal infection made by some random third party.
I thought it was still made by Umbrella.
No, by the time of 7, Umbrella's a reformed company. Whereas, at least as far as we can tell so far, all the old management and all the old people have been ousted, and their name has been changed to they're like Umbrella Blue now, or at least their logo's blue, and they're helping stop bioterrors.
Oh yeah, because Chris works for them now.
Yeah, well, he works with the BSA, but they were helping Umbrella.
I totally don't trust Umbrella at all.
There's everything we saw in 7 gives me no reason not to trust them because they literally did nothing wrong in that entire game.
Oh my god.
They didn't even act shady. The only person who had a problem was Chris, and that's a given.
Nothing major.
And the company that actually made the virus in 7, the fungus infection, whatever, was never really named, but was implied to be a separate entity from Umbrella. So,
Because I could have sworn on like the briefcase or something like that, it showed.
there is a helicopter that a picture was taken of that has the Umbrella logo on it. But when the reveal comes out that they were monitoring the Baker helm to keep track of the virus and identify its source, you then realize that it wasn't because Umbrella started the virus, it was because they were trying to contain it.
V-Jolt report.
As I stated in the last report, there are some common features found in cells of the plant infected by the tire virus. We also have found another interesting fact through some experiments. We found an element that destroys these plants. An element that destroys these plant cells rapidly in UMB number 16. One of the series of UMB chemicals that we used for that experiment. We named this UMB number 16 as V-Jolt. In our calculation, it will take less than 5 seconds to destroy Plant 42 if we put the V-Jolt directly on the root. Fucking A. You need to mix some of the UMB series chemicals in a specific order to create V-Jolt. But the UMB series chemicals may generate a poisonous gas which is harmful to the human body. Extreme caution should be taken when handling these chemicals. Following are the types of UMB series chemicals and their brief characteristics. UMB number 2, red. UMB number 4, green. UMB number 7, white. UMB number 13, blue, stimulating smell. NP003, purple. Yellow 6, yellow. Wow. V-Jolt. UMB number 16, brown.
So it's like
With
root
a
beer.
kitty.
Yes. Put root beer on the plant and it dies.
I feel like that'd work.
They make root beer and call it V-Jolt.
Oh.
Okay.
Nah, that sounds like the name of an energy drink.
Well,
It does too.
Well, there is Jolt Cola.
Power
That
thirst.
is actually a thing.
There's an energy drink called Bang that I want to try, but I heard it's very, very tasty.
I went to Burger King. They were selling Surge at
Oh.
Burger King.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
That brings back memories.
Yeah.
I think it was Burger King. It was one of those fucking fast food places.
I like Surge. Surge was good.
Never had it. I wanted to try it, but it was also kind of made me throat ill just thinking about it. I don't really know why.
It was like it was similar to Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's probably why. I don't really like Mountain Dew. Kind of makes me ill.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even worry about
Oh,
moving.
he picked
Stay
me
back
up.
and stay in a
Ow.
corner. And shoot. That wasn't even the cutscene. That was just him picking you up. Oh,
Yeah.
He just lifted you up and was like, "Look here, bitch."
Yeah,
ah,
right?
bitch, get the fuck out of my way, bitch.
It's like, stop it!
Stop, criminal scum. You violated the law.
You came into my room.
And started shooting me.
Get out of my room!
Like first you shot Bill on the toilet, and now you're shooting me in my room.
Oh, you fucked up
Fuck is
by
wrong with
Bill in the toilet. Everyone likes Bill in the toilet.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I love that. She falls flat on her face.
Yeah.
He just like strolls over like it's nothing.
I like to
Oh no,
imagine
Jill, what's going on? Barry, no! I mean, not Jill, you got it.
Where'd he get the flamethrower?
Bill, well, Barry had it the whole time.
Have you ever thought about the concept of a flamethrower?
Mhm.
Like the whole idea that someone went, I want to set that thing or those people over there on fire,
Yeah.
but I want to do it from a
close?
relatively
Thanks,
safe
Barry.
distance.
Don't
There's a
mention-
reason or the war where we first started using those, as far as I know.
can't believe.
It's also the
What
war that
the
ended
hell
with
is
war
this
crimes
place
being
anyway?
established as a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in the soldiers area and take a look around. Though I'm sure there are still things in that other mansion as well. Anyway, let's start searching separately.
Separately.
Like
You
like
mean
haven't been
like
doing-
we have been the entire game, Barry?
I mean, him wanting to separate makes a lot of sense when you remember he's a traitor and kind of is getting forced to get Joe killed. So.
Yeah.
Spoilers, dude.
Oh, fuck off.
No.
Yes.
But what about the whole 5 people watching haven't played the game?
It's on PSN for $5. The only reason you couldn't have played it by now is if you didn't want to play it. You can also emulate it for free, and I guarantee it'll run on your computer. The game is.
I don't have a computer. I have a toaster.
Wesker.
Then make
I
some
had
bread.
a brick and it would have
Jill.
worked. Okay.
If all you have is a toaster, then make some toast and shut the fuck up.
Jill,
That's what I
you're
was going
safe.
to say.
I love
Where
this
on earth
cutscene
have
because
you
you think he's
been?
shooting something
You
big and
disappeared
bad.
from the hall
It turns
all
out he
of a
just shot
sudden.
some bees.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons.
Well, those bees are
Perhaps you guys have
annoying.
met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Those
Strange creatures.
strange
Right.
creatures.
It was
Anyway,
all I could do
it's
to
good to see
protect
you
myself
safe.
against those.
Jill,
Strange.
But if you
please,
think
our
about
first
it, he is
priority is to
also
get out of
shooting the bees. That means he's
Yes,
actually
you're
hitting,
right.
killing them. That's
Oh, in
kind of
in
impressive.
remake, he pops off like 3 shots that he
Now,
misses.
there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do
Any
that?
clues?
I'm counting on you.
The voice acting in this game.
You think
I
it's
have
hard
no
to
way of
come
contacting
by.
you to make sure you're alive and you had any information. But I'm counting on you.
But
We're-
but the thing I don't get, if Wesker really wants Jill dead, why didn't he just shoot her in the back of the head right then?
Because he
Walk
wants
away.
he wants Star's team to die to gather combat data on all the different BOWs. Because he's going to sell that data because he's a rogue agent. His whole betrayal isn't just him betraying you, it's betraying Umbrella as well.
Okay, it's time for shotgun mayhem.
My favorite kind of mayhem.
Make sure you save.
Yeah.
So if you just shot her right now, it'd be a waste when you could get valuable data on how things
Nice only
Kill.
the shells.
right up to the end where he doesn't even shoot you himself, he summons the tyrant to see how it kills you. And it doesn't kill you and he's dumb. It kills him instead.
It's only been 33 minutes, but I think we'll call it here. So
Okay.
when we come back, we'll go to the other house and see if we can find any clues.
Any
Any
We're
clues?
counting on you.
You think it's hard to count on another person?